Back we are. People. Come on, Daniel, you're in charge now. Yeah, well, I'm not used to this sort of thing. You're doing great, boss. But why did Eve decide to attack the precinct? Aren't you supposed to be answering these questions? To get rid of us? Maybe that Japanese guy knows something about it. You're right. Where'd he go anyway? That Japanese guy. Probably at some anime convention. Sorry, that was a terrible joke. Alright. That's Warner, apparently. So Nix died, and Baker's probably in the hospital? Oh, Nix is in the hospital, too. I'll be fine. Besides, I promised Nix at the hospital that I'd settle scores with Eve. We'll start fixing up the office. Okay. So, I guess we need to find Maeda. Where in the world would he be? He was still out here with Eddie. Well, Eddie wasn't here, but Maeda was here. So where did Maeda go? This is where he gave me the friendship keychain or whatever. I'm sure it's not a keychain, I haven't edited the previous video to look it up yet. Okay, so I'm in the car. Maeda must be inside the precinct somewhere, right? Also, what is going on over there with... Oh, that was the shadow of the helicopter on the... sea? Guessing that's the Atlantic Ocean. I'm not that familiar with New York. Been to Chicago, but not New York. I mean, he couldn't have walked back to the museum. He has to be in the precinct. Maybe these buildings do burn? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it didn't look that burnt last time we went to the precinct. The building art outside. I don't know. Probably doesn't mean anything. Or rather, I'm looking into it too far. So where would Maeda be in here? At the dog kennel? That's all I can think of, unless he's somewhere upstairs. Oh, they have a lab. Well, let's check the Shiva room. Check in on Kathy. I guess she died. Emergency personnel work pretty fast here, apparently. Carted everyone's bodies out. Alright, he has to be in the lab. That's the only reasonable place for him to be, really. Though I can't imagine what he would be doing up there right now. You know where Japanese people always are. They're always in the lab. Is this a door? Looks like a door. I haven't been in here. Oh, okay. This is a horrible looking prison. Or, sorry, jail. Holding cells. I don't think I've ever seen anything that looks this bad except on... I guess Twin Peaks' holding cells look pretty bad. I don't know, now I'll have to look up New York jail cells. I can't imagine they look this bad. I don't know why I'm opening all these and expecting to find something in the toilet. Silent Hill, like there's going to be a body in there and I need to reach down its throat to get a key. If you've never played Silent Hill and that just sounded horrible, That's pretty much Silent Hill, reaching down people's throats and pulling out keys. I think Resident Evil's done that too, in 7 at least. I only played a couple Resident Evil games, 7 and one on the Wii of all things. I don't recall the number of it though, 4 maybe? I don't understand what that golden thing is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a lens flare, right? Storage key, okay. Storage, I haven't run into anything locked yet. Also, this is weird. Is the room just supposed to be have a diagonal wall here? I don't know how I missed these rooms last time. I forget what room this is. I think this is the lab, right? No, it's something else. Oh yeah, it's this weird room. I don't think I saved since killing the dog. I don't want to be in a timeline where I didn't kill the dog. Oh, I guess I did. It probably let me save right at the chapter end. Alright, that's reasonable. I have some notes to go over on Parasite Eve. I'm just not sure when to do them. The trouble is, this game's very cinematic, and I have no idea where the lulls are going to be. I'm having a hard time predicting it. Like right here is probably going to be a cutscene, because Maeda's probably here. Yeah. But before then I wouldn't have known we were going to find the keys or whatever. Or there'd be something else completely. Thought you'd be here. How did you guess? This kind of place makes me think more clearly. Oh look, Daniel, he has rushed over. Aya, your butt is very high on your body. Has it always been like that? Holy crap, look at that. Her legs are incredibly long. She's got like this... That's... There's something glitching out there. Right? Hey Maeda, why did Eve attack the precinct? What I want to know is why Eve didn't show herself this time. I felt her presence here, but as soon as we arrived, she was gone. It could be a distraction. Distraction? What for? Is there a sperm bank or a hospital that conducts artificial insemination nearby? A sperm bank? Is that your thing, Daniel? Are you the... Ocelot? Well, I don't think Eve's body will last much longer. Right now, the mitochondria are just parasites in her body. So she's trying to create this ultimate being like she did in Japan? I'm afraid so. So if we can stop her from eventually getting there, she'll die eventually. I think a doctor at St. Francis Hospital specialized in artificial insemination. Let's go, Maeda. Hey, what about me? You're captain for now, remember? You gotta look after the precinct. Oh, alright. Here, take this then. I love the idea of cops of New York just running around and people handing them ammo. Like a thanks for doing your job, here's some ammunition. Hospital. There you go. I forgot, did we take Maeda? Also, I didn't figure out what that storage key was for. I'm gonna have to go back and check at some point. What's wrong? You're awfully quiet. I wonder why Daniel didn't come with us. He said he was going to go get the dirt on Clamp. He also wants to be with Ben. Oh yes, of course. Maeda. Yes. That was a very fast turn. That creature that was born in Japan, what happened to it? It died, along with the scientist that was its father. Okay, so I guess it's not Clamp. How did a monster like that die? There was a rebellion. The mitochondria passed from the father didn't connect with the ones passed from Eve. It began to deteriorate, and the father held on to the dissolving flesh, and they died. Began to deteriorate, and the father held on to the dissolving flesh, and they died. Okay. Even though it's a monster, I guess it's still your child. Ooh. Oh, Alright, did they give me the name of the doctor? I'm just going inside and yelling, "Where's the sperm doctor?" Here it is. This hospital. It's hot. It looks like Eve's in there. You wait here. Aya, take this. What are these for? Mayoki? It's a bell to keep away bad spirits. Just hold on to this, okay? Thank you. I'll keep it. Where's he getting these from? How many more does he have in his pockets? His weird looking pockets, by the way. I'm assuming it doesn't give me any. One's special and one's helpful. Whoops, what'd I do? Oh. Okay, so this is the practical one. The Amaya is the spiritual one. Why does this remind me of another game? Oh, there was a door there. It is cool that you can open all the doors. Tool. Oops. There aren't very many games where you can actually open all the doors. Also noticing a distinct lack of sound here. Something on. Man, it's those old style CRT TVs they had in hospitals. I think a lot of them still have the, at least in rural areas. Those old swivel CRT monitors in the patient rooms. Maya? Or was it just my reflection? I don't think it was your reflection, Aya. Oh, there's our locked door. Is this out of service? Oh, no, it's not. Well, oh, it's another elevator. $50 floors? Oh, just the one. It's just one big button that says destination. Going down. Oh no, the elevator cables. Oh, that wacky Eve. It's cool that the door's still open. Night, night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. The power. Eve's trying to trap me down here. I missed that. Oh, great. One elevator is broken and without power, the other one's useless. This door is locked, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. Yeah. Elevators have some pretty cool safety features if you ever want to look into them. I used to do the fire testing last place I worked. The side job. I have a tendency to get into the habit of taking a lot of side jobs where I work. But that has nothing to do with Parasite Eve. That is quite an orifice you fellows have. Not sure what you're supposed to be. I'm gonna call you blobulas. There's also a very strange 2D projectile you're shooting. Bug Lord. Doesn't he look kind of noble? That is a very jarring 2D image. Oh, I must have stepped in the poison or something. Seemed to be much more hurt than I recall. Oh, we're in the morgue. Great. PE. Not entirely sure the stuff's even really worth the time of picking up and applying. Just because the effects are fairly negligible and I'm getting rid of them within a few minutes, it seems like. Better call myself. Maybe no, that look, her butt's still so weird. Her legs are way too tall. I need to double check that. That might be my emulator settings. That looks really wrong. The proportions on that are way off. What? I'm sorry. Okay, so there are 2 doors here? That was a weird animation for that. No, there's something real wrong going on with her butt. You need the blue card key when you're taking that step for that door. Alright. Maybe that could be a... Oh no, the camera angle's askew. I guess it doesn't mean anything. Okay. Seemed like it would have been a prime time for a cutscene. I guess a lot of them are kind of askew, like this one is. Oh, just as an aside, I know I'm being a little unforgiving on the game's graphical oddities. I don't mean that as any critique of the work that went into the game, just having a little fun at the technology of the time's capabilities. It's a very good looking game for the time. Alright, is that a box? Nope. I see a lens flare. Whatever that's supposed to be. Grenade launcher. So, was that a syringe? Does it shoot grenades full of syringes? What the hell does that mean? I don't know, man. I can throw away the other one, though. I think it was this. Probably chuck these two. I guess that must be the new one. Alright, I'm gonna chuck this too. Not a big fan of not being able to select the target. Oh, didn't know that was a door. My bad. I will go back. It's kind of weird that they didn't put the shiny thing on the zoo key. I mean, it's nice that they are now. For stuff related to progress, which I'm assuming this is. Oh god, fuses. I guess that makes sense. Not really anywhere to run. Hey, I was expecting you to remember the target I had that set on, not just default to the nearest one. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go up. A little bit of a labyrinth. I guess hospitals typically are, aren't they? I don't think there's ever been a hospital I've gone into where I haven't gotten lost. No, don't shoot that at me. I wish maybe there is a button to interrupt the shooting sequence. Ultimately, you don't do any damage when you're dead. Well, they're kind of rude. Blocking my passage. Oh, you shoot at the same time. Why not? Let's burn through all of it. Okay, so this is the morgue again. Hey, that's a... Have I not been here? I don't remember if there actually being bodies that Aya has no comment on. It's gotta be the same place though, right? I guess I just didn't notice the bodies. However, this is a good point for us to end the episode. It's a little shorter than usual, but I have to go. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow, where hopefully we'll make a little more progress. Looks like we have some fuses to find to power up the elevator. See you then.